everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Building with Sausage. This is Mythical Sausage here. Hi, what's up, everybody? We're back again here in a little fantasy village upgrade. We're doing some more sexy fantasy style builds. We're upgrading this default village into a sexy fantasy style little area, and it's coming along nicely. We got a couple more builds down this road about to get knocked down and recreated into some sexy fantasy. But for now, we're gonna be doing something a little cool, something a little. We're dialing it back a little. People are asking me, Sausage, can you make a little custom tree with your fantasy style village? And you know what? Yes, I can make a little custom tree in a little fantasy style village. And I'm gonna do it right now. I did this little one off cam, a little broken one thrown onto the floor like that. I want to make a legit one, make it cool. I'm gonna put it right here in this corner. Hopefully it comes out very nice. And I put it, you know what, right over here in this little spot, right next to this one. So I'm gonna do like this tree, but I'm gonna make it alive. Okay, so let's go. I got some materials ready to go, and we can do this together. You know, we don't have to do a speed up round. We can do this one together. For this area, since it's, we're just using default materials, I'm gonna use nothing but oak. We're using oak logs. We're using oak stairs, some oak slab. We're using some oak fence, fence gates. Using some signs, some buttons, and some oak leaves, and that's about it. And this guy's been mad for days, man. He's mad at this baker right here. Okay, now let's go ahead and drop it right here. Let's do a cool little tree, man. Okay, so for now, I'm just gonna go up. Let's go up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, it's a good number. Okay, cool. Now, I'm gonna work on a trunk, on a little bottom base, do some roots. For now, this is how I do trees, man. I do trees random. I do trees cool. But no, I'm not your best tree maker, but I can do some stuff. I can do okay. But I'm gonna start playing around with this. Let's see. I'm gonna do a big base. Whenever I do trees, it's totally random though. I just drop some stuff here. Let's go underneath that guy. Drop some stuff like this, and we're gonna be incorporating some cool stuff. We're gonna be dropping like if we're using nothing but oak. But we're gonna do stuff like I did here, just to incorporate the fences. We're gonna do the stairs, the slabs, and make it part of the tree. Okay, that's how I do it. Let's go. So roots are coming, spread out a little bit, spread out even more. We can even actually go like that. Maybe another extra one right here. That looks like a pretty cool base right there. That looks pretty cool, coming out like that. That looks nice. And then now we're gonna start playing around. Let's actually start doing. Let's get some. I'm gonna put a little bit right there. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go up on one of these a little extra. Let's go up on this one a little more like that. Okay, see, like this one's a little higher than this one. That's a little higher than this one. This one I'm not gonna do like double like that because it's gonna be too much. I might go ahead and let's throw one of these in there. Let's throw one of those, one of these. Let's just play around, see what it looks like. Give it some shape, some sexiness. Let's throw a fence there. Let's throw another fence right here. Actually, this one right here, we can go ahead and go up like that. Down here, let's drop this bad boy. Over here, we could drop something like that. That's looking cool. I don't know. I'm liking it. Just randomly scattered around. Throw some stuff right here. Let's maybe throw a little. I know it's hard to follow, but this is totally random. Whenever you do these things like this, it's totally random. Make it look nice. But just a lot of randomness. Whatever looks good. If it doesn't look good, we'll take it out. Stuff like that. So it's cool. That's how I do it. Now, for the top, let's go up here. Now, this is as high as I want it. Now, let's now start stretching stuff out and start extending these branches. We're going to break it off a little bit as we go along, but just to make it look cool, something like that. And then we can also incorporate these slabs and stairs on the top too. But let's go up this way. Let's maybe go up a little bit more and then twist it like this. So I'm going to use this primarily like this, and then we're going to be adding our fences after. Let's go up a little there. That's good. And then let's come this way and then twist it up like that, and we can take some stuff out. Let's take that out. Let's bring that back. Drop this out like so. That's looking okay. Something like this. Maybe we can even cross one out this direction, and that looks cool. Maybe something like this. Okay, so that's good for now, I'm thinking. Now what I'm gonna do is let's grab some fence and let's start taking out some more branches. So the first primary is the big old log of the fence, and now here we're going to start taking some of these out. And now this is going to be pretty cool. Now when we start dropping in the leaves, that's when it starts going to get fancy and sexified. But now we're going to just come out a little bit like so, and then I can throw in some fence gates too in a little bit, just to make it nice. So let's drop this out this way, maybe come out this way here. flare around, coming out like so. This is gonna be a pretty cool tree. I don't know. Hopefully it comes out nice, man. It's been a while since I did a tree, so hopefully it comes out okay. So let's drop this out this way. Maybe go up a little. Drop this out this way and go up maybe a little like that. Twist it up. So this is looking okay. This is a nice little looking tree. Now I can maybe lift it up a little bit and twist it a little more just to give it a little bit of a branch on this side. Because I see I don't have really like a branch on that. And now let's bring this out. Throw it up this way. Maybe twist it like so. Go up right there. That looking nice. Okay. And now let's come in on the inside part. Something like that. And then come up a little and do a little more twist action on it. Drop this like that. Oh, don't connect those bad boys. All right, that's looking pretty fine. Let's go and lift this one more and then maybe drop a little more up in the centerpiece right about here. I think that's okay. Maybe one more up and maybe another twist right there. Okay, I'm thinking that is looking nice. Let's twist this one a little more like that. Okay, now let's drop some more the twigs down here. Let's drop some down like so. Maybe some like this. This side looks naked. Let's drop a little more like that. I think that is looking pretty sexy. Now we can do some more stuff. Let's actually we can throw in some more slabs around here just to give it a little bit more action sexiness. Drop a slab maybe down here. Maybe a little upside down stair here. Regular stair right there, maybe one right there in that corner. Give it a little more flair to it. One right there, maybe a little slab right there. Let's throw one here and here. All right, we're looking all right. See, and we keep some of that look to it, so it keeps that oak feel all the way around, just like that. Pretty cool. Maybe one right there. We can even throw a little bit of some trapdoors around. You will see. Maybe one right. Oh, a stair would be nice right about there. No, the other way. Like that. Okay, cool. So we got that going. That's looking pretty nice. Now it's time for the bush. Now for the bush action, for the leaves, you don't want to go ahead and just do a big old ball of leaves though. You want to go ahead and pepper it around, sprinkle it side to side, give it a little, give it some air to breathe in the middle. You don't want to go ahead and just go all out and it's just a big old ball of bush on the top. You don't want a big old ball of bush, even though you might say you want a big old ball of bush. You don't really want a big old ball of bush, I'm telling you right now. So let's pepper this around. See how it looks like. This is random, totally random, just to give it a nice little full look to it. We might drop it down a little bit, almost like willow-like, but not all the way. Just a little bit of a drop down to it. But it's gonna be like a fantasy style tree, man, because it's not gonna look normal. We're gonna drop also some hanging lights to it. It's gonna look cool, but it's not gonna be a normal looking tree. Hopefully, I don't want it to look too generic and normal. Let's give it some flavor to it. But now I'm just peppering around. This part is gonna be totally up to you how you do it. But what I'm suggesting is just try not to overdo it with the leaves. So the headliner of this tree is really the branches and how it's spread out. The bush on the top, the leaf, it's amazing. It gives it, you know, the tree feel, but it's how you spread it out, how you lay out the little foundation, just like a house, man. The way you do a house, you lay out the foundation first, make it look nice. You know, think outside the box a little bit and then go with it. And then, you know, once you start laying out the rest of your house, you know, the reason why the house came out so good is because the foundation was amazing from the beginning, and you got a good plan to it. So that's what I got. That's all I got to say about that. But now I'm gonna pepper then. See how you see there's some gaps right there on this side. That's what I'm talking about. You can feel the gaps. You can see the wind go through the leaves. You can see the sun busting out from the top, giving it a nice. And then with the shaders too, it just gives it just a little bit more. With no shaders, it's okay. Whatever. You got some light coming through, but you know it's not gonna be the same. Get them shader action in that, baby. Oh man, and even Minecraft in the Pockets editions and in the regular consoles, they're getting the shaders, baby. You guys are gonna see what's going down. That's all, man. Once you get the shaders, you will never go back. You will never go back unless you know you have a very bad computer, or you can't handle it, or it's bad for your eyes. If it's bad for your eyes, I'm so sorry. But let me keep on filling this up. Let me just do this as a little speed up because this is just totally random placing of a bush. And I'll be right back with you. Let's just let the music ride out and let's listen to some sexy sounds while I place a bunch of bush. All right, give me a second. baby. You know what? I love the way this is coming out. This tree is so cool. What do you guys think so far? What do you think? I'm peppering it just a little tad more just to give it a little bit more feel to it. Dropping a little bit more down, just give it just a little bit more. But this is coming up pretty sexy. I don't know. What do you guys think? This is nice. Let's drop one more here. I think this is pretty good. Right here, how we have it. Now, to give it just a little bit more, I'm gonna go ahead and just drop a little bit of, oh, let me just drop a couple more right here. This is a nice little spot right there. Oh, here we go. Okay, now, just to give a little bit more, I'm thinking about dropping just some lighting. So just to give it a little bit sexy feel, give me this glowstone, baby. So I'm gonna drop it from the these lovelies right here. So let's go down a little more on that and drop this babble right there, and then we could get a little trapdoor action. And let's go get rid of that. Drop a trapdoor right there, something like that. That looks pretty cool. Let's go on this side, and I'm thinking about dropping maybe another one right over. Let's see, so we have one there. Let's, you know, right here is a good one. Let's drop this down a little more and give it a different elevation. Give it right about there. It's a little different, a little lower. And then underneath, we're going to drop that guy right there. Right there it is, baby. A little lower than that one. Pretty cool. Now, to give it even more, drop random buttons on spots just around the side here. Maybe one on this corner. A couple little extra buttons. We can even do some signs, too, if we want. Just a little sign right there. A little one right here. We can even go up to the top, maybe put one up there too. I don't know, just to give it a little bit more. And to give it even more sexiness, we can go ahead and drop some extra bush, but on the bottom, right about, let's see, some down here. Get rid of that button right there too. Maybe a little bit on the side. Oh, let's grab that out of here. Maybe do another thing here. Some more bush on the bottom, maybe one right about there, and maybe get rid of that. Give it some more on the base like that, just a little bit more, and maybe just another one right about there. That's not too bad. And then we can play around with pathing and stuff, add a little bit more life to it, something like this. Some extra, just like that. It's no big deal. We can have a little bit on every corner. Some of that, and then you can add a little bit of bone meal too. But that is a sexy tree. What do you guys think about this one? This is pretty cool, right? A little fantasy style tree to add to this area right there, just like that. We can do a lot more though, but that's perfect. If anything, we can even drop one of these guys and come out to the side. I gave this vines because it's almost like an overgrown, but yeah, I'm not really gonna put vines on this one, but you could if you want to. Yeah, let's throw a couple just to say we did. Just a couple on the leaves here, and when it grows out, it'll just hang down a little bit. I wouldn't put too much. I put maybe just a sprinkling of it just around here on the side. That's about it. Just a couple right there. But that's it. What do you guys think? This is cool. Fantasy style tree in our fantasy village upgrade. I'm gonna add a couple more of these, just sprinkled all the way around here off cam. Next time we get on here, we do another upgrade. Oh man, you guys are gonna see it. It's cool. There it is. Oh man, hopefully you guys did enjoy this little one. It gave you just a little bit of inspiration when you're making your trees in your world. And then I'm out of here for now. And you know what? I'll catch you on the next episode of Building with Sausage. See you guys later. Thank you for passing by. Look at this tree. Oh, let's go lay down, but right beside it and read a book like Frodo. All right. See you guys on the next one.